Once you start to log into your Facebook Private Messenger Pro account, you will see that you have nothing, no stats at all. And you're going to notice you're going to see no account here on the top. So the first step you're going to need to do is to import your account. You won't be able to use any features without importing your accounts. And of course, you're going to need a Facebook page, at least one, that you at least manage in order for this thing to work. So what you do is click on Import Account right here on the left. And then it's going to ask you for your Facebook numeric ID. If you don't know what your Facebook numeric ID is, you click on this orange button and it will take you to this page where you put in your profile URL and then it will give you an actual number. All right, whatever that number is, just put it in here. So I already got that number. And then you're going to click on Send App Request. So what I need to do is actually log in to my Facebook page to accept our notification. So let me go ahead and do that now. So what happened is they sent the app sent a notification to this Facebook profile, and I just need to confirm it in Facebook. So go ahead, when you get a notification on Facebook, click on Confirm. It's going to say it's coming from PM Pro. All right. And then once you've done that, then click on this button. I've confirmed app request in Facebook. And that's that. And then it's going to ask to log into Facebook or log in with Facebook. So I'm clicking on that now. And this is with a different account. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with that right now. Hold on a sec. All right, once you do that, it's going to ask you, PM Pro would like to receive your public profile and email address. Just click on Continue. And it asks, where would you like to see in the post and timeline on this? Make sure you click on Public, all right? Otherwise, only your friends will be able to see what you do with this software. So you definitely want it to be on public. And then click OK. And just click on OK, continue the process. And once everything is all done, now I have imported the account. And here, this is your personal account, and you'll see how many pages the pages that you manage. And if you have any groups, you can also see your groups. So you can have unlimited groups, unlimited pages with the premium account. And the only thing is, just remember, you can only import one account per user, meaning you as a user, you can only import your account, okay? But you can add another account if you wanted to, all right? So once that's imported, now you can start setting up the campaigns. And that is what I'll show you in the next tutorial. So now that I have the account in here, I'm gonna go ahead and start the next process. So click on the left, Import Lead. It's right below Import Account. And here you'll see all your pages and anything else you added into your account. So for each of the pages that you actually want to constantly get the latest leads, meaning anyone who has commented on your posts or sent you a message, you want to click on this green button that says Enable Daily Auto Scan. So here for Infopreneur Agency, for example, I'm going to click on that and just make sure you click on OK on the top. And now every single day when someone comments on a post or when they send us a message, it's going to be automatically imported into the account. All right. So do that for all the pages. You want to make sure you have the leads daily. And if you want, you can manually scan the page inbox for leads. So I'm going to click on that right now. And every person who has already sent me a message has been imported into the database. So now I have 22 subscribers in this page. All right. Next, after you have imported the leads, then you can start creating your campaigns. So once you have your leads imported into the account, then you can start creating your campaigns. I'll go ahead and just use the easiest one. So the simple way of setting up a campaign is just click on multi-page campaign. All right. So once I'm there, then you give your campaign a title, a name. You write the actual message that it's gonna show up here. So this is the message. And you can also include their first name or last name. So if I put in first name, whatever their first name is will be replaced, we'll show their first name instead of this text. All right, then if you want to send them to a URL, put it here. If you want to send them to a YouTube video or show them a YouTube video, which will play in the actual message, put the link here. And just keep in mind that you want it to, just to be safe, get the full URL. So it says, www.youtube.com/watch ? And then a bunch of, numbers and stuff. So that, sometimes it doesn't work. So just make sure you use that URL. And if you need help with anything, by the way, there are going to be these little icons, and you can see it gives you a little tip on what to put in there, okay? All right, so then you choose the page. You can choose multiple pages or just one. So I just chose that one here. And if you want to exclude any leads that you know of, you actually know their name, you can type in their name here. So let's say I want to exclude Omar Briones, I'll do that. And anyone else, I can go ahead and exclude them. And then set up a time. If you want to, sorry, if this is a delayed time, this is in seconds. If you want to delay the time so it doesn't seem like you're sending all at once, I recommend doing that maybe by like 5 seconds or so. Okay. And it doesn't make a big difference, but it just might, if you have like thousands of leads, you might want to, make it a bit random. If you leave it at 0, it makes it random actually. So let's see. The next thing is the unsubscribe link. It's not really necessary. It's not required or anything. So it's totally compliant if you put disable or enable. But if you have enable, I would recommend using enable if you're actually sending a message that's a strict, a total obvious promotion, and you want to at least give them the opportunity to unsubscribe if they feel like you're promoting to them, right? But I'll leave that up to you. And disable if it's a very personalized message. It seems very, personal and a friendly invitation to a webinar or whatever it is. Next thing, schedule. This is if you want to do it right now, send a message right now, or if you want to schedule it for another time. Right here, you choose the date, including the year. It can go however far ahead as you want. Okay, and then choose the time zone here. Once you're done, you can also set up a test to send a test message to yourself, and it'll just look a little different just because it'll say this is a test message on there. But obviously, once you actually set it up, the ones who receive the actual message will not see that text that says, it's a test. So that's that. And then click submit campaign. I'm not going to do it here because I don't want to send this out to a bunch of leads, but that's pretty much how you do it. And by the way, you can also add emojis here if you want. So that's how you set up a multi-page campaign. And next we're going to get into the custom campaign. So to start the custom campaign, which is a little more advanced, it's kind of the same thing, but it allows more customization. So click on custom campaign on the left, and you'll see it looks a little different. So here are the leads that I have imported, and the difference between this and the other is here I can select very specific leads that I want to contact. So I only want to contact, let's say, people who have some kind of personal relationship with, or I know they will be interested in something specific. So it's not just everyone. I just want to contact very few. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You have to select at least one person. So let's choose myself, Omar. I click on create new campaign, and it's the same exact interface as the other. Okay, so it's the same thing. And of course, you can exclude leads if you want, and everything goes the same. Just remember, this is really meant for sending a very personalized message or more specific to a niche or a topic that you know only very certain people would be interested in. So once you do that, now you can set up as many of these as you want, of course. The next thing that I want to show you is under lead generator, click on that, and then click on enable auto reply. So here in enable auto reply, what this does is when somebody makes a comment on one of your posts, you can auto reply to them. So here's how it works. If you click on get latest post and enable auto reply, click on that button for the page you want to work on. And what's going to do is scrape all the latest posts that happened on that page. And for anyone who comments something, let's say for this this one here, so you can specify if you want it to be a generic message for all or send message by filtering a word or a phrase or sentence. So let's say, first off, you need to name the campaign. So let's just put test here. And I'm going to say for this one, generic message for all. What that means is everyone will get the same message. If I chose this one, then it will send a message that is very specific based on what they typed in to the comments. So they say a certain word or a sentence or phrase, I can send them a different message, right? But here, let's just say generic. So all it is whenever somebody makes a comment on that specific post, I'm going to send them a message, and it's going to say, thanks for your comments. Check this out, right? And, as an example. All right, and of course you can choose their name and last name if you want. Now again, if you wanted to do the send message by filtering by word or message or sentence, that word or sentence would be right here, okay? So if they say, by the way, again, if you just click on that icon, it'll tell you. If they put in a certain phrase, like if you make a post that says type yes or type I want in, if you want to sign up for my course, or if you want the special coupon code, type yes. And so here I would put yes. If they say yes, then the message will be, awesome, thanks for your message or your comment. Here's your coupon. And then just give them the link, right? So that is that. And then here, if they did not, if you did not find that word in the comments, you can write something else. You can say, hey, are you interested in, I saw your comment on my post. Are you interested in the coupon or whatever else? And if you want, if you see this button here, this green button says add more filtering. If you click on that, you can do another set of words or phrases, do the same exact thing here. So if they put no, then you can send them a different message, right? And this is just a very generic message that you send to everyone, regardless of what they post, if they do not say yes or no or any of the keywords that you put in there. That makes sense. Okay, so that is how you set up the auto reply. It's sending them a message when they reply or they make a comment on one of these posts. So here, once after you do the auto reply, I want to show you something else. The other thing that's really important that you're going to probably use quite often is the messenger add JSON script. So click on that. if you're not familiar with add JSON, it's a script that you can add into your message that allows people to do stuff like this, like choose options. They can click on these as certain, to take them to certain pages. These are links here. Or they can reply with a certain message. They can say, oh, this is great, or no, I'm not interested, or whatever else you want to put in there. Right? So you just set this up. It's the same. It's pretty simple. You know, the image URL, you can put an image URL in there, or just upload it right here. Okay. And then give it a title. The title, I'll show you where everything shows. So this is how it would look. So this is the title here. And then the subtitle is what goes right below that. So this is the subtitle. And website URL, that is here, website URL. Just put anything in there, basically, wherever you want to send them. And view website button text. So this is for them to click on to go to a website. And then this one is to start a chat. So let's say websites, check out the site. And then the other option can just say, let's chat. And then the auto reply, like if they choose a reply, they can say, great, let's do this. Or they can say, no thanks. So as you can see, you'll get a preview of what it looks like here. So that is how you set the add JSON up. And then what you do next is get the code. Actually, I need to put a name to get the code, or I need to fill in all the details in order to get the code. But once you get the code, you'll be able to use that code in your message. So this is what the code will look like once you actually fill out all the details. And this is kind of an advanced setting. It's just a little bonus. It's something that, you know, it looks kind of cool. It doesn't, you know, it's not like super special, but it's a little extra feature you can have. So if you want, you know, to just use the JSON feature, you can use this in Facebook. And I recommend just checking out Facebook tutorials on how to use the add JSON code on your for your page. So with that said, the next and final thing that I think is really important that you would use a lot is the call to action poster. This is another really awesome bonus here. First, what this does is it allows you to make an automated post that goes out, and it gives the person an opportunity to send you a message. So you just name the campaign, write the message, test, you know, this is where it would show up, right? And put in a link, an image URL to show there, right? And a title, description. This is the message text, right? There's only one option there. And just choose the page. And then you can schedule it to, you can post it now or schedule it to go out later, right? The other thing that's really cool about this, by the way, is if you, after you schedule this post, you can also automatically like and share it with your other pages. So if you manage, let's say, 10 other pages, you can like this post and share it with all of those other pages. Anyway, just a way to get really quick likes and really quick shares. Now, that's pretty much it. And if you have any questions, just let us know. There's some other bonus features in here. They're just kind of, again, just little add-ons. The main functionality of this software is to help you import your leads. Anyone sends you messages, to be able to send them automatic messages like an autoresponder using the multi-page campaign and the custom campaign section. And the auto reply helps you generate those leads in the first place. So with that said, if you need any help, again, just reach out anytime and we're here for you. All right, thanks.